for another Vinyl Community Love Train video. This cubicle package here was sent to me by someone named Craig, whose screen name is acidhouse100. Craig and I had struck up a conversation. He had made a comment on one of my videos, and at this point I can't remember what video that was, but he made a comment about electronic music on one of my videos. And we started going back and forth with comments. Craig is really into electronic music, and I like electronic music too. I can't say that I'm any kind of an expert at it. I've been enjoying various different types of electronic music since I first discovered bands like Kraftwerk and Tangerine Dream. So Craig sort of inherited a collection of CDs from a friend of his. I'm not sure whether the friend gave him the CDs or he bought the CDs. I seem to remember he bought them, but regardless, there were quite a few CDs in the lot, and he wanted to know if I was interested. Apparently there were some that he already had, and he wanted to know if I was interested in a few, I think is what he said at the time, a few electronic CDs. So this is what he sent, and you and I are about to open this together. So let's see what we got here. I don't know how easy this is going to be to get into. I don't want to do this. I don't want to damage anything. So far, so good. Very cool. A note. Hope you're well, and I hope this package reaches you undamaged. During our brief chats on YouTube, you mentioned that you like Amon Tobin and that you're into electronic music, and it's a genre you'd like to dig a little deeper into. All very true. I watched some of your videos and saw that, like myself, you have very eclectic taste in music, so I thought I'd share some bits with you that I like. I'm sorry it's not vinyl. No problem at all, sir. I'm sorry it's not vinyl, but I only have duplicate CD copies. If you already have these or don't like them, then do with them as you please. I'd be interested in hearing your opinion, good or bad. If you don't like them, I won't be offended. We all have different tastes. So I'm not going to read the whole thing, but he does get into some details, some information about some of the bands, some of the artists that he's sending here on a couple pieces of paper. So that's great, because that's going to be something that I can, as I'm listening to the music, I can read his notes and check those sort of things out. Let's see what we have here in the music department. First of all, System 7. System 7, Derrick May, Mysterious Traveler. Know nothing about that. Looks kind of interesting. Chances are I'm not going to know much about a lot of these, but that's cool. I like that. Oh, alright. Well, here's a band I know something about. Autechre? Incunabala on Warp Records. I don't have this one, but I certainly know the music of this band, or know some of the music of this band, anyway. So Autechre, very cool, thank you. Aphex Twin, all right. Another one that I know, but I don't really. I mean, it's not like I have a huge collection of Aphex Twin stuff, and I don't have this. Ambient Works, 1985 to 1992. Very cool. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to all these. Silence. Pete Namlook and Dr. Atmo. Atmo looks like. I'm blind and it's small print. I don't know Silence. I don't know the name Silence. Maybe Silence is the name of the album. But I do know the name Pete Namlook from a couple other recordings. So, very cool. Oh, all right. Future Sound of London. I have Future Sound of London. Dead Cities, I think. I can't remember if that's just the name of the track on the album or if that's the album. It's a double album. But anyway, I'm familiar with Future Sound of London. Papua New Guinea translations. So it looks like remixes on that song. Very cool. Thank you. No idea. And man, is that small print. Wow. I don't know. Sorry. That is like microscopic print. I can't even tell from here. I'll figure it out. Dedicated, it looks like. Dedicated. Huh. What I actually thought was print is not print. Some sort of dots and dashes. I don't know. Anything about it. Cool little experiment there. As one. Reflections on reflections. This is going to be cool to check this stuff out. Thank you so much for sending this. Exquisite Corpse. Dream Night Dance Music. It's going to be really cool. I'm going to really enjoy this. There's a lot of stuff in here that I don't really know. Something in a bag. Plaid. On one side it says Plaid, on the other side it says Trainer. I'm kind of ashamed to admit that I don't know which one is the band name and which one is the name of the album. Whoops. And then Plastikman. I've heard of Plastikman. Don't know much about him though. Kompilation, it says. Plastikman. Yeah. I've got a lot of electronic music on compilations. Various different compilations from different labels. Warp and Ninja Tune and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if maybe I heard that from one of those. Virgo. On Trax Records. Know nothing at all about Virgo. Cool to check that out. And finally, so far, so good. 12 years of electronic soul as one. I don't know if that's a compilation. Cornerstone of the UK electronic music scene, injecting buckets of emotion into techno-inspired jazz, funk, and soul. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to checking this stuff out. This is very cool. Very cool indeed. Lots of electronic music to go through. And none of it is stuff that I have. There are a few things here that I have heard of before. And like I said, like Future Sound of London, Aphex Twin, and Autechre, I am familiar with them enough that I've got a couple of their things, but certainly don't have what you've included here. So it's gonna be some good listening here. Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to try and figure out some way to return the favor. Although I don't know what that'll be. So if you have any ideas, let me know. In the meantime, thank you, Craig, for all the goodies here. Thanks to everybody else for watching. And talk to you folks later.